I'm Christine Yeagley, and today we're going to do a shoulder and core workout. Now, that being said, it is a little bit more intermediate base. I may mention a few modifications you can take so that maybe you're working your way up to it. In either way, I just want you to really have fun with it. It's meant to warm up your body, have a little bit of fun, expend some energy, and kind of find that point where you feel grounded at the end of the practice. Okay, let's get started. So first we're going to start on our hands and knees. And we're going to just bring our wrist right under our shoulders, knees under hips, and just take a few cat-cows. So maybe it's your first practice of the day, and if that's the case, just take a few rounds. Don't even worry about the breath. Just kind of notice how it feels to move. And then maybe at some point you start to link breath with movement. So as you come into your cow, you take a big breath in. And as you round out through your angry cat, take a big breath out. And you can make it as obvious and as big of a movement, or maybe it's just small movements to start your practice. It doesn't really matter. You just notice what seems to be working for you right here, right now. So let's take 2 more rounds. One more breath. Now from here, we're going to, I like to back up just a little bit because I got kind of really long arms. So from here, we're going to keep our hips right over our knees, and we're going to walk out the arms, and we're going to come into puppy pose, which is a big shoulder heart opener, right? So if it's your first time to come into the pose or open up the shoulders today, you can always just take a child's pose. But just kind of take that moment to notice how the shoulders feel. And because it's a heart opener, that's where you have to find that really gentle balance of engaging and supporting the legs and having the balance for it, but also just letting gravity kind of sink into the pose. Let the heart open. Let the shoulders move away from the ears. We'll be here for just a few more rounds of breath. Take one more round. Nice. Now to come out of the pose, engage the core. So make sure it's active as you start to slide the arms back up, finding your tabletop. Maybe take a few more rounds of cat-cow, just noticing. Beautiful. So from here, we're going to find a forearm plank, right? So if you find that your forearm plank, you may notice that the hands will want to come together. That's totally okay, but eventually what we do is we start to move so that the hands are actually running parallel with each other. So that's where I'm going to start my arms today. Make sure your fingertips are spread super wide, planted firmly into the ground. And then we're going to lift the knees and walk to that point where you kind of find that forearm plank. So shoulders are over your elbows, core is engaged. And if you're finding that you're a little tired today, you can always bring the knees down and it's still forearm plank. So just take a moment to notice. 2 more rounds of breath. Big breath in. Big breath out. Big breath in. Big breath out. Beautiful. All right, bend those knees. You're going to walk the feet forward, coming into dolphin pose. So I'm a little tight in my hips today, so I'm going to keep my feet kind of wide. But here's where it gets really, really fun for the shoulders. So you're going to actually press the ground away from your head and lift the hips really high into the sky. So that's what they're always saying when your ears are kind of running parallel with your arms. It's really just a cue to let your head relax. Let the engagement be in the core and the shoulders. But we're not taking tension into the shoulders, it's engagement. So let's do 2 more rounds of breath. Big breath in. Big breath out. Big breath in. And a big breath out. Beautiful. On the next inhale, we're going to walk it back to that forearm plank. Readjust as you go. So I'm kind of walking off my mat. I might walk myself forward. 2 more rounds of breath. Big breath in. Big breath out. Big breath in. Big breath out. Beautiful. Take a rest. Maybe take a child's pose for a moment. Let the shoulder rest. Let the head rest on the ground. And you find that point of duality, right? So we notice that as we're relaxing our head, our shoulders are are loosening. They've been working really hard. Take one more round of breath. And then let's do that sequence just one more time. So bring the arms ahead. Remember, engage the hands, plant them firmly. And then find your forearm plank. Let's do 3 rounds of breath. Big breath in. Big breath out. Big breath in. Big breath out. One more. Big breath in. Big breath out. Nice. Bend the knees. Walk the feet forward, coming into your dolphin pose. Maybe you start to notice that really fine balance between opening the shoulders but having them engage. The head is relaxed. You can even shake it out to notice, am I keeping tension there? Right? Maybe you're running a little quick stretch. You walk out the heels. One more round of breath. And last forearm plank. You can do it. Let's just do 3 rounds of breath. Big breath in. Big breath out. Big breath in. Big breath out. One more. Big breath in. And then as you exhale, gently find your way, child's pose. And in these are the ones where I really like to bring my arms by the side and just let everything slump to the ground. Soften the shoulders, soften the face. Let everything relax. Beautiful job. Go ahead and press it up to seated position. And we'll take a quick stretch. So start with your left arm, bring it across the body. Now if you start to kind of notice that you have the shoulder going up towards the ear, just relax it away. It doesn't have to come really close to get some benefit for a shoulder stretch. Just soften through the face, soften through the shoulders. One more round of breath. And then switch sides. Big breath in. Big breath out. Beautiful. Soften that right shoulder. It may start to creep up as you're like, I gotta get that arm really close. Don't do it. Resist the urge. Let gravity do the work. One more round of breath. Beautiful job. Bring hands to prayer. Thank you for joining me today. May you go in peace throughout your week. Namaste.